Hi guys, we are going to enter a very, very special week. At least for me, it's a special week. It's a lot of transformation potential and mutation potential. So let's see what we are dealing with this week. We are going to meet the 12th gate. The sun enters the 12th gate soon and will be anchored by the earth in the gate, in the 11th gate, the gate of ideas. And both of these gates are part of the cross of Eden. And today I will really put the emphasis about one part of Eden, which is being open to receive love from the other. So gate 12, stand still. This is a very, very unique gate for me. I started looking at it deeply a few weeks ago. I don't know why, it just happened that I started listening to the Gene Keys, a little audio about the 12th gate, and it really opened a huge understanding for me. First of all, I resonated with it, even though I don't have this gate in my chart, of course, but this morning I realized that if I have the fuel for this stream, the 39th gate, the gate of obstruction, provocation. So if I have the fuel, then I must be interested in the end of the stream of emoting, of course, the manifestation of this fuel. But it's not only this. There are a few people around me that have this gate. And I usually look at them and don't get the point. One of them is my son and others. And I wanted to understand. And while I was digging into it, I realized that whatever is in front of me, of course, reflects me. And I needed to hear these words, not because of the other people that have this gate, but because of me. So now I'm just, as a good fourth line, I'm externalizing my realizations about the energy of this gate, because it was real. It was very eye-opening for me, this one or two sentences that I've heard there. But let's look at this gate. First of all, the gate is called stand still, caution, a quality of restraint, and the importance of meditation and inaction in confronting temptation. Now, when Ra said confronting temptation, he meant, of course, confronting the temptation of the solar plexus. This gate looks at the individual emotional wave and needs to confront this tempting energy, this romantic tempting energy, the gate of openness. And this is very interesting because the 22nd gate is the only gate that is really in the individual circuit that is really open to the other. And the 12th gate is supposed to manifest this openness. After all, it is part of the channel of openness, but it is the gate of caution because it is a stop code on it. It stops, it controls the way of creating chemicals in our body. It doesn't, it's not open. The 22nd gate is sometimes open and sometimes closed. The 12th gate, it has this caution, and it opens or it allows the 22nd gate to touch it only if it is in the correct mood. Everything about this channel, and of course we know that every individual gate has this thing about moodiness, and am I in the correct mood to do this or to be open or to be closed? And this stream of emoting is the extreme of this moodiness stuff. So the 12th gate, the voice of the 12th gate is, I know I can try if I'm in the mood, or I can act if I'm in the mood. And what's interesting about this gate is that people who have this definition or this activation in the throat, whatever and whenever they speak, they sound, we can feel their mood through their voice, because this 12th gate is articulating their feelings in the tone. You can hear, it doesn't matter what they say, but you can feel what where they are on their wave or in their mood. They don't need to be emotional for that. I mean, they could be unemotional, and these emotions or this mood will come out in their voice. Very interesting gate, and of course a very mutative gate, because it is part of a manifesting channel that brings mutation. This is the channel of openness, manifesting in individual manifesting channels. So this is the point where mutation can be transmitted to the other or not. It depends on the mood. Very interesting. Now, what happened to me, and by the way, this is also gate of aloneness. Yes, we have 3 of them. And the 12th gate is the gate of aloneness, and it has a few lines. At least one of them is the monk, but I think others are too very alone names. Now, what touched me deeply in Richard Rudd's words about this gate, when he said that the caution is actually about not opening to the other, not being open to receive the love of the other, because of the fear that the individual has that their freedom would be taken away from them. And it touched me so deeply, because it resonates to the 10th gate that has the lesson of not really opening to the other because of the fear that the individualism that this gate has would be influenced and changed. And it's really the same, it resonates, it works together. And I could understand why I saw how I was touched deeply by these words of Richard, because I felt it is correct for me, that it is, it's true for me. It's not correct, but it's true that I have this fear that if I open myself and I receive somebody's love really deeply, it can take my freedom. And I also have my son in the 10th gate, so I have the same thing, or not exactly the same, but a similar lesson coming from this gate. So I could really see, because this is now in my Chiron, this is the thing that I need to solve. I need to learn love. Yes, I'm a vessel of love. I need to learn all kinds of love, not only this universal love, which is very easy for me to give and to be, but also personal love. And this personal love is intimidating. It has the fear that my freedom would be taken, that my individualism would be influenced, and it's frightening. And of course, I'm going through this, and I'm yes, I don't know how to say it in English, but I'm passing this gate now, but it's not easy. So this gate really touched me. And now when we have a whole week, a whole neutrino week with this gate in the sun, it's for us a very, very precious present to look, because I know that it's not only my story. I share it because I know that many people are there. Many people, they agree to love until a point, or to open themselves until a certain point, not more than that, because there is this fear. And the fear is, will I be mutated by this love? I want to be mutated by this love, but I'm afraid of it. Both, it works together. And because we have the 3rd gate now also in Uranus, so this energy of mutation, of influence, of becoming something else without controlling it. We can't control it. It's in the air. Now, for that, we also have the movement of Pluto, that I will touch it in a minute, to this mystical transformational fuel that is adding to this. So I have a feeling that this week is very unique. I started feeling it yesterday evening. I started feeling this energy, and it inspired me to look at this connection between everything that is in the transits now. We also have the 11th gate, and we spoke a lot about the 11th gate. It's also, of course, in Saturn, so we'll not discuss this. I will go over to these transformational energies that work for us. Just we can see that the nodes move to the second line. We have assessment and pragmatism, which is interesting. And we have this until, I think, the beginning of July or something like this, yeah? And Pluto. Now, Pluto moved to the 54-4, enlightenment and darkenment, the fuel for transformation at its purest level. And we have this until July 17th. And again, this energy, the fuel for transformation at its purest level, combines with this amazing third gate that now is in detriment, but anyway, I can feel it strongly. It is now resonating to my 60 in the second gate, and I feel the changes. I feel the mutation. I feel that after nothing has happened, suddenly everything happens. And now I also got this beautiful present of having this purest transformational fuel, and we can all be recognized by higher forces that can push us to the next level. It all works together. Yes, it also can be that we recognize that there are higher forces that can push us to the next level. And we don't know how this energy would manifest. This is the beauty. It's all a surprise, but it's all together with the 12th gate, with the third gate, and with Pluto that moved to this mysterious line. So this is really, really a beautiful combination. Very, very unusual combination. And we are going to enjoy it. I mean, I know I'm enjoying it right now. And also the moon is now in the 41 in the fourth line. It's not going to be for a long time in this, not for many hours. I think maybe 2 or 3 hours, that's it. But now we are going to feel we feel the channel of recognition. So the solar plexus is defined, is conditioned, and the root is conditioned, and we can feel this Pluto, and we can feel the 30th gate stronger than usual. Interesting. It's the temptation that the 12th gate has to decide if it opens or closes is now working. So it's all very, very interesting. And in the 16th, we are going to have like 10 hours of the channel of openness. And the channel of openness will be strengthened by the 45th gate. So manifesting channel with another voice in the throat, I have or I don't have, and of course the tribal voice, and of course the clinging fire. So it's going to be 10 juicy hours, mutative and juicy and romantic. So, let's have fun. The transits are here for us, not against us. So we are going to float in this neutrino ocean, in this mutation and DNA ocean, with the Marrying Maiden in the fourth line, with the third gate, and the 12th gate, and of course all the other things, and what will the things that can help us to stay connected to who we are and influenced in the correct way for us to be influenced by them, is of course a strategy, the type strategy, and of course the way we navigate is our inner authority that shows us what is for us. Everything is coming, but what is for me? How can I know? How can I discern? The 12th gate needs to be discerning. Yes, how can we discern which mutation or transformational direction is for us? We have an inner authority. We sleep alone to protect our aura, and we nurture ourselves in all kinds of ways which are correct for us. If it is physical nutrition, if it is spiritual nutrition, people according to who we are, according to what is correct for us. So that's it. A very special week. And let's enjoy and let's open ourselves for the other. Bye-bye.